Hey, here we are on the next portion of this project we're going to be working on. You can see out there, it's where we've been bringing all the rock and everything to make this path so we can start clearing all this out. Today we're going to start cutting down some trees. I think we're just going to make a big old pile of it for now before we cut it all up. Might not even cut it up, might just make a pile of it somewhere for a future problem. But got the side-by-side down here, we're going to use it as our home base. So yeah, we're going to get going, and maybe I'll do a little time lapse of me going through here and cutting some stuff up. We're already making decent progress. So, this is where we drove in. I moved the side-by-side back a little bit closer so my phone could rest a little bit, but we can fit the side-by-side over here, no problem now. There used to be actually two small trees sitting right where the side-by-side is. We used to have to go around this way and over. We're going to keep on clearing out. I think today we're going to clear along the creek. I'm going to focus more this way. Clear back to the little creek bed. What we got going back here? We're not going to clear on the other side because we still want the privacy, but we're going to clear up to this and go back a little bit ways, probably another 40, 50 feet, get all these out of here. Get the tractor down here, make a big old pile. Maybe clean it up a little bit before we buy a brush hog. I'll get back to you when I get more done. Alright, come check it out. Done. Look at this. Look at what we've done. Oh, still some stumps. Might trip over them, but look at all this cleared out. We're not even halfway done clearing it out yet, but we're just getting the main trail cleared out because we're going to have to clear up some of these cliff sides. We're leaving the big trees. All the big stuff staying. I'm not going to cut down these, I don't know, 100-year-old trees. Been there for a while. They deserve to stay. Even some of these, this cedar tree might go. I'm not sure yet on that one. This one's definitely going to go. This one's right in the middle of everything. And not doing much for Mother Nature, honestly. But I think this was cleared out. There's some old chainsaw cuts in some of these trees down here. So it kind of feels like this. Somebody had this cleared out at one point. Not many trees are mature in here. But it's coming along pretty good. We got the tractor out now. We're going to put the blade on and try and get some of this brush at least piled up. We're going to stop right here as far as cutting today. Pick up tomorrow, cutting the tree down the rest of the way. And then we get to go back here. It's all going to get cleared out. This is where the main part of the gun range is going to be. This is the furthest distance from the creek bed to the actual wall, which this cliff is actually even more of a straight shot down in, a lot taller. The camera doesn't do it justice, but maybe sometime I'll get a shot from me being way up there and the camera being down here to see how high it really is. So it should be safe to shoot into, and don't have to worry about anything going over and above. Even if it does go over and above, there's nothing back there. There's actually a state forest over that way, so not even a house or anything. I don't have a back neighbor right here. So yeah, coming right along. We'll continue on. I'll come back when I get done with the tractor stuff. All right, this is where we're calling it for today. I gotta go. We're gonna go on a little adventure into town real quick on the Can-Am. Got with the start of the shooting range and just the opening area to hopefully use for something. Maybe tent camp in the future, do some hunting down here. But we got it all cleared out. I scraped it a little bit just to get some of the bigger branches, so when we do get a brush hog, it's not as dangerous. But it's looking good. I'm very happy with it. We still got a lot of ways to go, more that way. But came right along. Honestly, didn't take too long. It took a couple hours to do all this. I didn't show a lot of it because a lot of it was monotonous. But I enjoy doing this kind of stuff. Now let's go on an adventure to town. So I'm up above now from where we've been. Hard to tell with all the vegetation, but actually down there you can kind of see the road that we're working along over there. But the shooting range is going to be down there. I can't even see the bottom from up here. The ravine coming down right there. The other ravine over here. This kind of comes to a point right here. And the shooting range is going to be right down there. So we have all this backing up here. And then it's even further up to the food plot than I thought. But I'll show you guys the food plot while we're back here. There's no easy way to get here to this side of the property right now. You actually have to go on the road and come around to the back side of the property. Previous people put some pallets down and made like a makeshift bridge, but it's kind of sketch. So I took it out. I'm gonna make a new bridge. So for now I'm gonna fill it in, but it's sketchy with the tractor. I gotta find a better way. So I'll meet you up at the food plot. Alright, so we're up at the food plot. Well, what they called the food plot when we bought it. Someone has, I'll show you the map of the whole property. Someone had it all labeled out. This was clover at one point. But as you can see, it's just weeds. I don't know what they call it. I don't know if this is the wild parsnip or what, but no idea. But there's a bunch of it. This is the main reason we want the brush hog, is actually for up here. I only want to knock all this down before hunting season. I know they like it for cover, but it just sucks. People that owned this previously actually left this deer stand. It's a nice metal, solid deer stand. They had it all tied up and everything, ready to get out of here, but never came and got it. So I think we're going to refurbish it. And actually, I think we're just going to put it right on this tree, right next to it. There's a nice clearing over that way, down into the trees, towards the gun range, which is that way. Actually, it's more that way, but there's nothing back here. Over that way is the state forest, so there's really nothing out here. A lot of deer activity, especially in the mornings and evenings right now, so that's good. Hopefully we can bag a few deer this year. Let's head back over to the house.